Alright, HadesOmega here. It's the next day at noon, alright? This is when I shot the video yesterday, and we're making power, okay? But we only got 10% state of charge, and we keep on using up the power. Somebody's doing laundry right now too, so... but that really only eats at like 200 watts when it's spinning, so... I guess when it's spinning, it doesn't eat up as much power, but to spin it up, it takes a lot of power to things. So you can see the power just kicked down. Anyway, yeah, I checked the monitor and we were making about 800 watts. Actually, let's check how much watts we're making right now. Yeah, we're making about almost 600, 700, yeah, 500, 700. And it's using that to charge the battery right now and power the loads, so that's good. Well, yeah, 800. Yeah, I just saw it get brighter right now outside. I saw it get so it's been freaking cloudy all day. Okay, guys. I don't know. Let's go take a look at the app to see what's going on, and then yeah. So I'm just trying to get a for this videos, I'm trying to get an idea for like what the power is. Okay. The power that we're generating. Okay, so we've generated 0.6 kilowatts today, okay? And it says we're charging at around like 500 right now. Yeah, now we're charging at 500. Now it just got brighter again. I bet you it's gonna pop up again. Watch this. See? So yeah, it's definitely cloudy today. This is not a good day to test out how much power we can make. Okay, but yeah, it's a cloudy day. It's been cloudy all day, and then the sun has finally come out today. So, and well, I've checked the weather forecast, and it's just cloudy. So when I do get a good day of sun, we will find out how much max we can make. But the good thing about this app is it records everything, okay? So it tells you how much for every day. So right now we're making a lot of power. So it looks like at noon is when it makes the most power. It was cloudy all morning, so we didn't really make any power. Look at this. So the yellow is... The yellow is the solar power, okay? And like this is like somebody doing laundry, I think. What I think these little spikes are is the refrigerator. This guy. Whenever it looks like this kicks on every hour or so. Okay, and that adds a load. And then there's always like about 100-watt load in here in this garage. All right, I think this eats up about 50 watts. I think, and then the whatever else is plugged in here eats up 100 watts. So okay, so we've generated 3.6 kilowatts total since we've gone online, but we've discharged 9. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty cool app. So it'll tell you how much total. Yeah, there's a way. I was just looking on the computer version, the one on my desktop. You can have it so it'll show you how much your energy generation is for every day. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go look at that, and then we'll compare the sunny days. Okay, so the days we'll find out the maximum amount of power, okay, that our thing can put out. But we're see, right now we're almost 900 watts, so we're close to 1 kilowatt of power generation at a time is what I'm gonna say. Okay. So hopefully we can get this battery charged up, because it keeps on getting drained. That's what I'm saying, dude. But yeah, I keep on seeing the sun getting brighter outside, and this thing making more power. So yeah, we're definitely today's not a good day to find out what the maximum power we'll make. We'll have to get a sunny day, and we're not getting any sunny days there. It's going to be all clouds. So for the next week or so. So I don't know what happened. We had summer-like weather for a while, and then now we don't. And then we need rain, and it doesn't rain. It just gets cloudy, so it doesn't help, man. That's what I'm gonna say. But anyway, yeah. So I will keep an eye out, you know. So I will check it at the end of the day when the sun comes down, and I'll let you guys know how much we made today. All right, here's me out. And I'm gonna go have some orange juice. Alright guys, I got drinks in there. I gotta go get some beers. It's nice to be able to just pull something out of the refrigerator, and it's nice and chilled, you know. Alright, HadesOmega here. So this is day was it day two? Day two that we're online. So we're at 35% at the end of the day. All right, that's what it looks like outside right now. We're not making any more power. So what happened today is it was like cloudy, like pretty much up until noon. So it's the same story as freaking yesterday. All right, so I didn't plug it in yesterday until like noon to charge the battery, and then I didn't. Today it was cloudy until noon, so we didn't really make a whole lot of power until like noon, and then the sun came out. All right, like I mentioned. So yeah, there we go. So I looked at the app. Let's go take a look at the app real quick. Okay, I looked at the app and we made 3.1 kilowatts today. All right, so there you go. So okay, yeah. So on a cloudy day, we can get 3.1 kilowatts. Okay, with the 3 panels, that's like a 900-ish watt kilowatt, or 900-ish watt array. Okay, so we're not. It seems like if I can get half a day's worth of sunshine, we can do 3 kilowatts. But my guesstimation was 6 kilowatts, and we haven't been able to do 6 kilowatts. All right, so I would think we could generate 6 kilowatts at least in a day, and that's pretty much enough to charge the battery. All right, but it's at 35% right now. We're not even near close, but yeah, we are running loads throughout the whole day too, so that doesn't help. Is what I'm gonna say. So I'm wondering what this is gonna be at tomorrow, but it's gonna be cloudy the whole week. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep on adding video clips to this every day until we can get a day of like full sunshine, like a warm day. It was warm earlier, and then now it's not. So I don't know what happened, man. This whole next week is gonna be kind of cool. So cool and cloudy is what I'm gonna say. So it says cloudy right there. So I will be tracking. So yeah. From here on out, I'm just gonna use the app on the computer, and I will be tracking the how much energy we generate from the solar panels. Okay. So, but if you want to take a look at right now, there's 0 watts. We're not making any power. Maybe it's putting some power into the loads right now. I'm not sure, because it says when the solar panels are not making any power, like it's total darkness, you won't even see a solar panel. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna keep on. Every day I'll do an update on like what our power production is. All right, HadesOmega. Okay, HadesOmega here. We've got full sunlight right now. Woo-wee! Yeah, it's bright today. I don't think it really started charging until like 11 o'clock again though. So anyway, I got this this current clamp here, and so we're gonna check and see how much current is going through our PV wire here. I think it should be around 8, or I just checked it already. It should be around like 8 or 9 amps, okay? Because we have it in series, okay? So when you have it in series, the current doesn't go up, but the voltage goes up. All right, so we're putting about 700, 800 watts in right now. Okay, let's watch it for a little bit. 700. Yeah, about 7. I saw it go to 800 earlier. So, all right, so pretty much at the full power, and that's how much current is being put in. 7 amps. It's kind of weird. It kind of fluctuates a little bit. That could be the charger doing its thing, you know. If we disconnect it, well, if we disconnect it, it's not going to show anything because there will be no current going to the third wire. But I think I saw it went up to like 8 amps earlier, so that's about right. So 9 amps max is what you're going to get out of those out of this solar array that I've got here. Okay, we can also check the how much current's going to the battery. 24 amps ish, looks about right. That's what the battery monitor is saying. So that battery monitor works good. I like it. So what if you put on a negative? I never really used one of these. Okay, this one goes negative 20 something amps. Okay, yeah, so there, that was just a little current test. So we're getting about around 8 amps going through the PV wire. All right, that's definitely not enough to overload this wire. Okay, we have a 50 amp fuse here. Okay, So if I did want to add more solar panels, I can add more solar panels in series, in parallel, okay? So there is a lot of room for growth. I could probably add, what's 8? 8 divided by 50. I would say 5. You could probably add 4 or 5 more arrays in parallel, okay? So you set up maybe another 3 in parallel, and yeah, you could. This system is totally scalable, is what I want to say, okay? All right, cool. So we're at 24% right now, okay? I don't know what it was this morning. I looked at it last night. It was around 20%. So I'd imagine that it's just started charging now. It's about noonish right now. So it's really bright right now. So we're probably putting out the max power. 24 amps. Yeah, 800 watts. It seems like the most it does is like 800 watts, man. I never seen it really go up to 900. We should, at the max power, we should probably have like almost a kilowatt, but we're not getting it. But that it could be because it's using some of that for the loads also. Okay, there's always like 100-watt load on this system, so it would be, if you guys got a grow watt inverter, plan for like 100-watt like in standby or like low load. Okay. I think really the only thing that's running right now is the internet, and maybe this refrigerator runs every once in a while. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna say. Man, the ceiling is so dirty. I try my best to keep it clean. The paint on this wall, it scratches so easily, you know. I could try to clean it with some water, I guess, and a wet rag, but yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's just one thing I wanted to report today. How much the current is flowing through the wires. So it looks like at the max charging, we're putting 24 25 volts to the battery, and then we're putting 8 up to 8 amps through the PV wire. All right, and how many volts? 98 volts. I've checked this wire before. It'll go up to like 140 volts, and that's pretty much the max of this system. Okay, so that's the max you can do on this guy. So it's doing it. And then so what that equates to, that 120, 130 volts and 8 amps brings 20. It's like a 24 volt battery charging at 20 amps. Okay. Right, 20 amps. Yeah, or like 20 up to 24 amps. Let's see. Oh no, it's going up to 25. Yeah, it's charging really. So right now it's kind of at its peak power right now, because it's like really bright out right now. Okay, cool. So now I know, like, you know, at the most power generation, that's what I'm doing. Okay, 25 amps into the battery, or up to 8 amps on this wire, and 140 volts. Okay, all right, cool deal. Here's we go. I'm hoping somehow that this battery will get charged at some point. All right, hopefully there will, maybe there'll be a really sunny day, you know. But I'm pretty happy with it being in like 20% to like 80% range. Okay, that way, I think that's the range that it's like the happiest. Okay, you want to keep it in the middle of its state of charge. All right, but thus far, it's been like going up to like 30, maybe 40, and then like in the next day I'll find it at like 10% or something. So hopefully one day we'll get some really good sunlight. Honestly, I don't think this is going to be good for charging an EV. This doesn't charge enough, is what I'm going to say. We're going to be like going through the battery like a lot. Okay, if we charge an EV with it, if I do a lot of driving. Okay, so, but the good thing is, yeah, if you do use up the whole battery capacity, then you got the AC power still. Okay, so you can still do that. Also, I could charge it at night with the AC power. One thing we could do is maybe do wind power, all right, and add a wind turbine to it. But that would be more, I would have to have like more equipment for that, I'm thinking. I would have to have a separate charger for the battery. Okay, anyway, yeah. So that's just kind of my thoughts on this system. I think for charging an EV is probably not good enough, man. I probably want to add more panels and have a bigger battery to charge an EV. Okay, or one or the other. I would think get more battery or get more panels. Okay. If you get more panels, if you charge it in the daytime, then yeah, you'll be charging off the solar panels. Okay, but yeah, it's, you know, that's the reality of it, man. At night, the solar panels don't do jack, you know. All right, so that's where a wind turbine comes in handy. At least you're making power at night, you know. All right, HadesOmega. All right, well, another thing I will say this: it did take a lot of loads to drain that battery all the way. So, but it looks like it's taking a lot of charging to charge it up. So, one thing we could do is just turn the charger, the grid power charger, and charge it from the grid, you know, overnight till it's full for one cycle, you know. I had a hard time discharging it, okay, and now I feel like I'm having a hard time charging it back up. So that battery is just, the capacity is just massive, okay. But, you know, an EV, you know, I can easily, if I ride my motorcycle a whole day, my old the motorcycle I used to have, I could go through 10 kilowatts, you know, in a day, you know, so in one ride. So yeah, it's a lot of power. It'll easily just gobble up what's in that pack, you know. All right, so yeah, it's kind of tough charging an EV. I can't imagine how it would be to charge like a Tesla or something with a huge battery pack, you know. So you would need like a huge array, you know, or a lot of solar panels, you know. All right, yep.